Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Stockport. Today, we're on the page of John Gray, our starting centre-back, 19-year-old Irish regen. I'm a huge fan of this lad, as you probably already know. But before we get into any of that, figure we might as well do a question of the day. It's been a little while since we've done this, but what is your favourite player from a lower league save that you've ever had? A real player, because most of the time they are, but actually no, if it's a regen then fair enough. Favourite player from a lower league, so let me know in the comments, and if you have any ideas for a question of the day, drop that in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. Mine, honestly, by now, it's already Darren Stevenson. The man is a monster. To have done so well in 2 divisions and then to still be able to score goals in League 2, he's already cemented himself as my favourite player that we've had in this save so far from the lower league batch. But let's face it, there's been quite a few personalities, shall we say. UCD is the largest university in Ireland. You literally signed someone from his uni team. Yeah, I assume he's have to transfer his credits over to the University of Stockport County, which is where he now is plying his trade. So, if nothing else, the guy's going to get a degree. John Gray loves crumpets. I mean, I don't blame him, frankly. Regan Booty is apparently barred from all of Stockport's lap dancing clubs for forgetting the no touching the girls rule on more than one occasion. I love the implication that there's multiple lap dancing clubs in Stockport. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe it's the hotbed of lap dancing in the north, but I don't know somehow. Hey, we get to the Premier League, we'll open our own one by the side of the stadium just for Regan Booty. The Regan Booty Memorial Lap Dancing Club. It'll be brilliant. Max Ram's first career choice was as a banger racer, but after getting a concussion in a race, he forgot what he liked and turned to football. Yeah, he's not really turned to playing much football for us this season, unfortunately. I think I actually started him in our last match, and that was his first ever appearance for us. So, as much as you guys love old Max Dodge Ram, yeah, he's like the Carl Rogers Jr. of this save already, isn't he? Basically. But I do want to give him a bit more game time, and I'm sure he will get it, do not worry. So straight off the back of that 4-0 thumping of Cambridge United, we really have goals now. This is the thing. The start of the season, we were struggling for goals. I don't know why, we just were. But now we appear to have found our goal-scoring boots, and we're not looking back at the moment. We fell behind early on through Tom Anderson, and Donny took the lead. However, didn't take long for a little 1-2 of Darren Stevenson and Alec Moodymoo. Stevenson also got the assist for Moodymoo's goal, putting a really strong performance in this game. And then Aaron Lewis from a free kick, which was kind of nice, gave us a third goal in the second half. A good win. We were the better side. Again, just comfortable performances from all of us. Bruno Bridges was phenomenal in this game. Again, an 8.2 key passes, chances created. Bruno is just tearing things up in this league at the moment, and long may it continue. He's basically now my first choice right back in this team. He just constantly puts in 7.5s, 8s. He's just brilliant. I love him. He's everything I always hoped he would be. Next up, we got a bit of a sting, and that was away at Sheffield United up at Hillsborough in the EFL Trophy. Relegated to League One, of course, Sheffield United. Here's the thing. As much as I feel like we are doing very well in this league, and a lot of you say, oh, you could just probably breeze League One as well. I don't know. Like, when you look at the League One teams we've actually played, we did beat Walsall, fair enough. But we've lost to Blackpool. We lost to Millwall, who are, of course, a championship club, fair enough. But now we've lost to Sheffield Wednesday as well. I do feel like we'd still be, this team would struggle in that league at the moment, probably. And that's fine, because we're not a League One team. But this one was still a bit unfortunate. I think it was quite an even game. Ayad Hamoud's goal was all that separated the two teams, and it was enough, unfortunately, to knock us out of the Checkatrade Trophy now, though. We are dunzos in that one. 2 defeats, and we are gone. Bit of a shame, but I don't really care about that much about the competition. John Gray didn't have a great game in this one, unfortunately. The ball was played through by Farah, and John Gray's tackle slid the ball straight into the path of Hamoud, who slopped it past Malden, and yeah, out of the competition we go. Didn't score in the game either. Thankfully, we got back to winning ways again immediately against Newport County. This was a bit of a strange one, because we were vastly the better side in the early stages, but then Newport really did start to come back. We scored early on through Olamide Shadipo, as you would expect, but then they got an equaliser through Alex Gilbert. However, we got straight back in front again through JTB with another goal, his 7th of the season. He really is firing on all cylinders this year. Cylinders this year. Don't know where that accent came from. We then, what happened then? Oh yeah, J-Tilt made it 3-1 before they got one back. Luckily, Olamide Shadipo made it 4-2 in second half stoppage time. Bruno Bridges, particularly in the second halves of games, at one point he was on a 6.4 in this match after they'd scored their first goal. But in the second half, he was just the best player on the pitch, eventually moving all the way up to an 8.3. He did assist the Shadipo goal with an absolutely beautiful ball from the right back slot on his left foot. He curled one in behind for Shadipo, and it was a perfectly weighted pass for the 4th goal. And if you look at our last few matches, we got 4 against Cambridge, 3 against Doncaster, and now 4 against Newport. The goals are coming now, lads. Defensively, not quite as strong, but hey, who even cares at this point? And all that has allowed us to take our place at the top of League 2 now. 34 points on the board. Shrewsbury up there as well, also with 34 points, but now our new goal-scoring threats really are doing the business for us. Look at Lee Angolo, 13 goals in the league so far. Our top scorer has 7. Like, I've got a list of different things that I want to try if the tactic starts to not work. And at the moment, we just seem to get better and better. And I do genuinely believe that the reason that we've been so much better in this league is because I've seen so few teams play lumped balls over the top. And I think that is massively helping us because it's allowing us to be much, much stronger defensively because they're trying to play through us and they just can't do it. And I think if it carries on like this, we could probably walk this league. But I do think at the League One level, we were going to hit an inertia point eventually where the squad just isn't good enough. But that's fine, you know, it's just a bit of the weird way it's going to be doing it, you know? We got 3 promotions straight with Wimbledon. I don't see us doing anything like that with Stockport from this position, with the squad we'll have if we were to get promoted this year. But still, it's a hell of a season so far. Let's keep it going today. Away at Barnet, they're 8th in the league. We lost there last season. We did beat them in the home match, though, so anything to play for. This is a revenge grudge match. Massive changes are definitely going to be needed here, although actually not too bad. I think Booty must have taken a knock at some point, so Belic will come back in for him, no problem. Everyone else, although Max Ram, we're not going to start Max Ram. I'm not sure who to start alongside John Gray, because no one else has really, other than Matt Casey, shown anything to me that makes me go, yeah, they definitely need to start in that position, because they have to, it's on the left side as well. So who's performed the best? Maybe let's try Morgan Feeney for today's game. Cameron John is definitely one of the best players on paper, although he's starting to be dropped down the order a little bit as well here, because he just hasn't played that well. So we'll try Morgan Feeney today. We'll go with Feeney and Gray at the back. Duxbury, of course, although Aaron Lewis is giving him a run for his money now. Bruno Bridges, of course, in at right back. One of our stars at the moment, my goodness. So do we go with Magoma? I think we probably should do, even though Moody Moose still played well. That's probably going to be the lineup today. JTB, Shadipo, Tilt, Magoma, Payne, Belic, Duxbury, Feeney, Gray, Bruno Bridges, and of course, Whitsec in goal. On the bench, Hinchcliffe, Lewis, Okoro, Kane Hemmings, he's finally sort of back. Cameron John, DeMeo, and Jaden Anthony. Moody Moose too knackered. There's no point in putting those guys on the bench. We'll just see what we can do today. Right then, without further ado, let's get into it. See if we can't get one over on Barnet after what happened towards the back end of last season, because it goes without saying that they completely outplayed us in the final game. Oh my god, Simmons is already through! Ooh, they totally outplayed us in that 3-0 win. We were nowhere near them. The form had kind of really dropped off then, to be fair, but still, Barnet were massively deserving of going up, the way they finished that season. And they've carried that form into this year as well, just like we have. And it's over the top. Kuahurst is through! How did that not go in? It looked like it bent away at the very last minute. Barnet have started very strongly here, and they do look to be playing a bit of hoofball. Certainly a much better performance so far than it was back in the last season, although the systems are definitely different. Thompson Brissett's through. Will he finish first time? Oh, he's found Shadipo. Oh, that is cheeky as all hell. Barnet 0, Stockport County 1. Olamide Shadipo, assisted by JTB. JTB has done wonders this year. He has grown as a player. This is bad from them, but when that ball's into the channel, I figured he's going to shoot. First time little ball across. Nobody tracks Shadipo. Back post, 7th goal of the season for him. JTB really does look like a much better player in this division. 1-0 to Stockport County. Revenge. Well, half-time, and not a lot really happened after that. Shadipo's goal gives us the lead at half-time. Shrewsbury, I believe they are still winning. Where are they? Yeah, they are. 1-0 up against Lincoln City, so still tied at the top at the moment, but a win here is massive. I just feel this one a lot more because of what happened last season. Still, lots of possession. I'm actually tempted to give Okoro half an hour here, or 25 minutes or so, because Shay Tilt's not had the best game so far, and Okoro, he's done all right when he's come into the game. Okay, yeah, time for Kane Hemmings to make his return to the team. We'll leave the other substitution for now. Why for Fonguk? That's a cool name. Coulthurst. They're playing the ball around a lot nicer than they were earlier on in this match. They're certainly coming at us a bit more. Alexander's ball in. Coulthurst! Oh, Barnet probably should be level. They've had some chances in this game. We've had a lot of long shots. The fact that we've got a clean sheet will certainly help his rating, but he's not had one of his best games, that's for sure. Magoma. Oh, the space. Bruno Bridges totally out of position. They've got men queuing up at the back post and... Well, I mean... Malden could only do well there. We've completely shot ourselves in the foot. Because when we lose the ball here, suddenly there's just a complete overload of players at the far post. Look at that. There's 3 players queuing up. Goes to the near post anyway. Oh, it hits the bar, actually. Malden was nowhere near it. It's 1-1 here, and Barnet have equalised. Okay, maybe... It's not been vintage us, really. Bruno Bridges has not been fantastic tonight. Oh my god, that's not a good ball at all. Fonguk, careful. Coulthurst, good tackle. We're not getting to the second ball, though. That's my concern. Alexander, ball in. Oh, no! Come on. Barnet have turned it around in this second half, and it's so weird. We've not been brilliant, in fairness. Like, we've had a lot of shots from range. Barnet are a good side, but I kind of felt like we could do more than that. When we were 2-0 up, we were looking... Sorry, 1-0 up. That's not good defending now. I don't know what I think that's Feeney is playing at. It's Barnet 2, Stockport 1. 1 minute to go. Ball into the channel. Can we find an equaliser now? This was looking so good for us. There I was being like, oh, they're rubbish now. And they've just come up with this. And Malden tips it over the bar. And Barnet, in the second half, fair play, have created some seriously good chances. And we just haven't been good enough on the night, frankly. It's as simple as that. I think they deserve the win. We just haven't created enough chances. Oh, no, there was another opportunity for Barnet there to finish the game off. There we go. Barnet 2, Stockport County 1. They're our bloody bogey team, aren't they? Shaquille Courthurst's goal, 82nd and 84th minute. They just turned on the quality towards the end of the match, and we just didn't have an answer for it. Right, so we're back on the day of the Grimsby Town game. Grimsby sitting 20th in the league at the moment. Forest Green, and look at Crawley Town. They are bobbins right now. But Barnet as well. Like, as good as we've been this year, and we have, look at Barnet, up in 6th place, newly promoted. Shrewsbury, I still think are going to run away with this league, and it's probably going to be between us, Cheltenham and Colchester at the moment. We're massive favourites, as you'd expect. We just need to go out there and put in a better performance than we did against Barnet, to be honest. That's all we need to do. But in order to do that, Paris Magoma is definitely not starting this game. Moody Moo will come in. Belech will keep his spot in the team. Booty, is he fit again? I think we just needed to rest him, didn't we? Yeah, so Booty will come back in too. Tilt, of course, on the right is fine. Shadipo, I think I'm... no, actually, we've got quite a high injury risk on him, so we might give Darren Stevenson a chance today. I am, though, going to start Kane Hemmings. I feel like we need to see some more from him. We'll keep JTB in as an auxiliary in case we need him. How did Feeney get on in the last game? I think it was his fault for their goal, the first goal as well. I'm going to go back to Cameron John for this one. Duxie will... No, I mean, Duxie probably could play, but we'll give Aaron Lewis a chance too. So a bench of Hinchcliffe, Feeney, Shadipo, JTB, Kakai, Payne and Anthony. Also, if you've got any nicknames potentially for the players, obviously we've got a few already, do drop those in the comments and give me the reasons why. The rumours have been fantastic. The chants have been fantastic. I cannot thank you guys enough for that kind of creativity. It's awesome. You're far more creative than I am. It seems to think that there's a little bit of a space here behind the White House, so if we can get past the Secret Service, we might get a goal or two. Just noticed they had a guy in a QPR jersey up top. Presumably the only player QPR released that we didn't sign. Like someone said, QPR to Stockport is the new Southampton to Liverpool. Stevenson, immediately finding that ball to Shea Tilt. That was the connection we didn't see much of in the last match. That the Shadipo Tilt kind of connection with those balls across the pitch, it just wasn't happening against Barnet. They seem to have identified that as a way to stop us, because it certainly seemed to. Good start, though. Opening few minutes, we've kept a lot of the ball. Tilt is running ragged again against teams, and Darren Stevenson hits the post on the Oh my god, Darren. Oh, Darren. Oh, Darren. That was bad. That was really bad. Here we go. Booty's ball. Gray? Oh, I take it back. I take it all back now. Darren Stevenson with his third goal of the season, assisted by John Gray, and we scored a goal from a corner. We can do it after all. God, look at the rain. Booty's ball in. John Gray knocks it down, and Darren Stevenson smashes it home. Stockport 1, Grimsby Town 0. There we go. John Gray can't continue, so Morgan Feeney's going to come in. At for Lewis. He's the first player that I've really seen play there that actually gives Duxbury a run for his money. Lewis has really stepped in now. Booty. If anything, you could argue he's better in some ways, but Bridges, Stevenson, Tilt. Oh, wow. It's 2-0 to Stockport County, and this was the kind of performance we needed against Barnet. We look absolutely stunning today. Shea Tilt now with his 7th goal of the season, but again, it's the connection between the two wing players. That's what really makes this system tick for me. These two here. What about this from Stevenson? A headed assist there for Shea Tilt, his 7th of the season, and Darren Stevenson. He can do no wrong in my eyes. 2-0. Booty's ball. Ooh, looking better from set pieces today. Morgan Feeney. Oh my goodness, it's 3-0. Darren Stevenson with his 2nd of the night. He's got 2 goals now and an assist. And we're 3-0 up at home against Grimsby Town, and they're getting destroyed. Booty's ball in again was flawless. Wonderful knockdown, this time from Morgan Feeney, and Darren Stevenson, edge of the box, just smashes it home for 3-0. I feel like this is the kind of game now where suddenly Bruno Bridges is going to spring into life. Watch his rating now. We'll see what it's at, and then we'll see how much it goes up in the second half. Because generally speaking, his second half performances are phenomenal. Let's just go out there and try and do the same for the rest of this match. Like, really put the beating on someone like we did against Cambridge late on in that one. And the thing is, though, we're usually better in the second halves of games. And the fact that we're 3-0 up on this game already, if I was Grimsby, I would be very, very concerned. Hemmings. Out wide for Tilt. Maybe another Okoro appearance today, perhaps. Tilt's ball. Moody Moo. Oh, good lord. Alec Moody Moo's header. Che Tilt with the assist, and it's 4-0 to Stockport County. I mean, Grimsby just... They haven't turned up. We've not created that many high-quality chances today. We've just put them away. Tilt here again, just gets out wide. That 16 crossing is absolutely phenomenal. Wonderful header from Alec Mooneymo, his 4th goal of the season already. I'm tempted to make the change now. I didn't put bloody Okoro on the bench, did I? That, of course, you stupid man. Ball downfield. Oh my God, we just let Whitehouse bring that down. He could even slide that through for his teammate. He does, and it's a great save from Molden. First time he's been called into action all day, and he is flawless. Well done, Louis. Thomas, watch out here. There's going to be that gap in behind Bruno Bridges. He's left the space open. Thomas is in here, and it's surely a goal back. No, Molden with the save. McKeown lumps it down the field, and there we go. Stockport 4, Grimsby 0. The response that we needed was definitely there. We kind of took our foot off the gas in the second half. An 8.4 in the end for Bruno Bridges. Again, he just really does seem to flourish in the second halves of matches, particularly when the game's already kind of dead in its own way. No top scorers, but if you look, Bruno Bridges creeping up there on the average ratings. This is his year. I do wonder if this could be the year that he breaks out as an absolute star in this save. And at the moment, he's already doing it. And I'm really pleased. Clean sheet too. Right, next episode, like I said we were going to do, we're going to be doing Shrewsbury and his Vale. Oh my God. We'll see. Maybe double live com. I'm not sure because there's quite a lot of games off camera in there too. So yeah, we've got Crewe, we've got Notts County in the FA Cup. We've got Burnley's under 23s in a totally meaningless game. We've got Wickham in there, bottom of the table, Crawley. Those could be... That game against Shrewsbury is going to be so important because we've got the games against relegation threatened teams right before that. We could be right in the battle to go back to the top of the league if we can beat Shrewsbury in that game. Or we'll end up pulling what we did against Barnet, which is the exact opposite of what we want. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, shame about the Barnet result, but a good thumping win over Grimsby Town to back ourselves up, then drop a like on the video. That'd be awesome. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this in your inbox every single day at 6 o'clock. And I'll join you guys in the next episode as we face off against Shrewsbury Town in a grudge match at the top of the league, in theory, unless we manage to bottle it massively before then. You know we've got it in us. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.